Ah, there you are, dear. I was starting to think that you wouldn't be joining me tonight. Come here. Sit next to me. There you are. What's wrong, dear? You seem nervous. Is there something weighing on your mind? Something you'd like to confess? Maybe? No? Really? So you mean to tell me you're not ashamed about stroking yourself to me during my last meditation session? Oh yes, pet. I noticed. I may have been deep in a trance, but I know everything. I felt, I saw, and I heard everything you did with yourself. And I do mean everything. Are you in trouble? Good question. Let's take a look at the facts, shall we? I've taken you in when you were all alone in the world, showed you how to use your gifts. For months I've guided you, helped you grow, comforted you about your past, not to mention given you all the physical contact that a young man like you needs. And how do you repay my generosity? By undressing me with your eyes every single day, staring at my curves, lusting after the soft, warm, comforting sensations of my flesh. All depraved acts, but ultimately harmless. But now, you've not only masturbated to me, but you did so in my presence, knowing full well that I could see your perverted, depraved acts. And if I had to guess, I'd say you wanted me to know what you were doing. So tell me, pet, do you think you should be in trouble? No response. I thought as much. Well, if you won't give me an answer, then I suppose I'll need to find out another way. Lie down for me, dear. We're going to play a little game. No buts. Pet, your mistress gave you a command. Come on. Get on your back and close your eyes. Good. Now here's how this game works. I'm going to try and get your body to react to me. But no matter how it makes you feel, you aren't allowed to do anything. Understand, pet? Very good. Oh, and the safe word is eject. Feel free to use it if you need to. No, dear, I'm not going to hurt you. I promise. It's just in case you get a bit too overwhelmed. That's all. So hush. Eyes closed. Come on. There we go. Now just relax and feel my soft, heavy hips sliding onto yours. Feel my round chest resting on top of yours as my soft, gloved hands begin to slide underneath your clothes. Feel my smooth hair curling over you, traveling to your wrists, your limbs, your hips, wrapping them up until you're completely bound in their smooth embrace. And feel my lips brushing against the side of your head, the heat of my breath washing over you as I kiss and lick all over your head. You're losing already, pet. Is it too much for you? My good boy. to be so close to mistress. My good boy, do you like it when I call you my good boy? Don't my silky hands feel so good exploring you? Doesn't my hot, heavy breast feel so good against your cheek? You can still use the safe word if you aren't feeling comfortable. I promise I won't hold it against you. But we both know you like being this close to me. You love it when I hold you, tease you, take control of you. You naughty little boy. You want to fuck me so badly, don't you? No, that's not all. You want me to fuck you. You want me to use you. You want me to dominate you. You want me to make every single part of your little body feel pleasure. That's what my naughty little pet really wants. And even if you won't admit it to me, your body is far more honest about what you want. Especially the stiff, twitching bulge I feel under my hips. I win, pet. Don't try to make excuses. I already know everything there is to know, and you owe me for being such a little pervert. So, just lie there, and let me have my way with you, my dear. You're pressing even harder against my hips. I can feel how hard it is through my undergarments. You know, I might need to punish you for lusting after me so much. Teach you a lesson that I know you won't forget. Oh, it's far too late to play coy, dear. We both know exactly what you want, and I may be willing to give it to you. Assuming you behave, that is. But if you don't feel like admitting it, I suppose I can get off you. Let you go to your room, alone, and try to pleasure yourself until this little, problem of yours goes away. No? What's that? You do want me. Oh, what a good little pet you are. Why don't you beg a little more, pet? Beg for mistress. Say, please, mistress, please pleasure me. Please punish your little pet. Oh, very well then, but only because you're such a needy little thing. Now, let me shift onto the side of your lap and see what I'm working with.